If you are thinking which job is better for you as a student in Finland, then this video is only for you, because I'm going to tell you 5 most common jobs for students in Finland in this video. We're going to evaluate each job on 4 criteria: what you need to do, how you can get those jobs, how much money you can make, and what kind of skills you needed. Fair enough. So let's dive in. Number 5, we have newspaper delivery job, or it is also called Posti job. It is clear with the name. You just need to deliver newspaper from the office to a given area of distribution. You will be given a phone with an application where you have all the addresses. You just go and deliver the newspaper and advertisements there. You can make good money out of it, and that job is not going to affect your studies because the job timing are quite odd, and that's why it's called the odd job. The job starts in the night around 2 a.m. and the task finishes by 6 a.m. in the morning. So you have the whole day for you if you wanted to study, and you have the whole time. But the problem is you need to counter the harsh Finnish weather, which is not very easy to do. This is the only catch. Although the company did provide you the vehicle which you use, because Finnish winters are tough and it's not easy for you to do this job by yourself. How to get it? It's simple. You just need to visit the nearest distribution area where you live, and in the Posti office, you just register your details and they will call you. They always need the people, so they're gonna call you for sure, and then you can carry with that job. What kind of skills you need? That is very important. The first and foremost skills, you should have a driving license, and after the driving license, you should have an ability to work at night. You should be able to work when the whole world around you is sleeping. That's something scary. Anyway, and now let's talk about how much money you can make. You can make minimum 600 euros and maximum to 1800 to 2000 euro, depending upon the area of distribution where you are working. The money fluctuates with the amount of newspaper you deliver, but this is the ballpark figure, so you can have a rough idea how much money you can make out of it. Number 4, we have restaurant job. In the restaurant job, you'll be working in the restaurant, you will be helping in the kitchen, you will be delivering food, you will be helping in the cooking process, in cutting the food, and etc. Or you'll be washing dishes too. So basically, you're working in a restaurant as a helper, and that job is easy to find. You just need to go to your nearest restaurant, wherever you know, a kebab shop or someplace, and you just tell them that, hey, I wanted to do the job and I'm here, and then they might hire you, because mostly this sector is dominated by immigrants. They have a lot of small kebab joints and shops, so they hire all the time students for part-time work. Now let's talk about how much money you can make. As I said, if they're gonna pay you standard, which is like 9 to 10 euros an hour, the number of hours you work, multiply the standard rate, you get it. But if they pay you half, or they pay you like less, or they exploit you in some words, which they do sometimes, then they will pay you like 4 to 5 euros an hour. I have heard people get paid 4 euros an hour as well. Now, talking about the skills, you need a hygiene passport or hygiene certificate that actually certify that this guy knows how to handle the food, unpacked food, and the food item treated. So it's a simple certificate and passport. You can check the details on the website and you can get that. Plus you should be good with some cooking skills, cutting skills, and on top of that I would say you should be good in the listening skills, because your boss will be yelling at you most of the time, so you make full use of your both ears, listen from here and get it out from there. So that's how you can survive with this job. But like, if you're not finding anything, then obviously this job can help you survive and give you some money to stick around and carry on with your studies in Finland. At number 3, we have cleaning job, where you'll be working as a cleaner. You will be working as a housekeeper in any company in Finland, because cleaning industry is quite okay in Finland and they pay quite nicely. There are many Finnish companies who are working in this sector. You will find companies such as Sol, L&T, ESS, then Fresca, N-Clean, Moppi, and these are just to name the few, and there are others too. So basically you can work as a cleaner in hotel, restaurant, in grocery stores and other shopping malls, in ferries and other places. And this job is easy for students to do, and obviously it's a part-time job. You can do it for a few hours, Monday to Friday, or you can even do it on the weekend, and you can make some good money out of it. Now, how much money can you make? You can make up to 900 euros if you work part-time, let's say 25 hours, as it is advised by the MIGRI. But if you work more or full-time, even after your studies, you can make up to 1800 to 2000. So ballpark figure for the cleaning job is from 900 minimum to 2000 maximum. You can make it as a cleaner. Now, how to get it? Simply apply on their websites. What kind of skills we need? Basically, you need the most important skill for this cleaning job. You need time management skills. You should be able to manage your studies and your job, and then you should have a learning attitude, because you might not know the processes and practices followed here in Finland for cleaning, but they can teach you. All you need is the learning attitude. Now let's move to number 2, which is delivery job, where you probably the simplest and most easy job to do. You pick food from one restaurant and deliver it to the given address with the help of an application. That application can be Wolt, Foodora, because they are the most commonly used in Finland nowadays. How to get it? Simply check their website and apply online even before you arrive to Finland. Second option is always get referral. Now remember, in Finland, referral is just normal and it's very important. Always find somebody who is working already and get a referral from that person. Then your chances of getting hired is like double compared to a guy who just dropped the CV. So in Finland, referral works. So it's always better you find somebody in any job where you're applying. Now, how to get delivery job? Simply check the websites and apply online. Even before you arrive, you can apply. Now, this is important. For a good delivery rider, you should be good with the addresses. You should know how to do multitasking. And obviously, I don't need to emphasize, you should have a driver's license and a car too. So if you have a driver's license, you have a car, and you're good with the address, and you can multitask things, then this job is for you and you can make good money out of it. Talking about the money, there are two options. You can do shift-based or task-based. Shift is like more safe side. Task-based is like the more you deliver, the more money you make. However, just to give you a ballpark figure for the delivery jobs, we are looking at somewhere 1,000 minimum and upper limit is 5,000. However, there are cases in Finland where people have made 8,000 per month from the delivery job. There is a video circulating on the YouTube. I can put the link down there. You can see that, and this kind of picture you can see. And a lot of people say that maybe this guy is making 8,000 every month. Well, that's not true. Not every month you can make 8,000, but yeah, it's possible. So if you work full time in the delivery job, you can make a lot of money. It also depends on the area where you're working. In the bigger cities, there are more deliveries, more restaurants, more people, more demand. Obviously, you make more money. In the smaller cities, everything is less. Same goes with the money. Now let's move to the last job, which is a research job, where you will be working as a junior researcher or as a research assistant, where you'll be helping a professor. Perhaps I would say this is the best job for students. You can work with your professors and in your field. It is not the odd job in any way. You can earn handsomely. It is quite a respectable job. I'm telling you, it is very respectable. You can tell somebody, hey, I'm a research assistant. Well, I'm doing research. Nobody gonna ask you what type and all that. Just like research, and everything is covered compared to the other odd jobs you have. So basically, you need to target your professor who is actually active in your area of study. You can see your future with that guy. You can see, okay, this guy I would like to work with, and then you approach that guy, communicate. If you're studying from him during your classes, then you can communicate, or maybe after that, send him an email, go and see him in the office, and then show your interest. That is the only way you can get the research jobs. Although some groups are also there in Facebook and other stuff where the opportunities are published, you can apply from there. What kind of skills you need? We need technical skills. For example, if you are an engineering person, and then you should have relevant skills. If you are a computer guy, you should have skills relevant to that. Then you should also need a lot of patience for writing papers and reading literature reviews. You need to work hard and you need to be consistent. On top of that, you need objectivity because in the research, that is the most important thing. What you are researching about and what you're gonna find out of it. How much you can earn. Now, earning for these research jobs depend upon what kind of scholarships and funding available with your school, with your department, or with your professor. But what I have seen so far, and from my experience, a junior researcher normally gets minimum ballpark figure, I'm telling you, 1,200 euros, and maximum I have seen 2,400 to 2,800. It depends. If you're working in a project where there's a lot of funds available, obviously you'll be paid more, and vice versa. So that's what it is. But this is one of the most respectable job, and I would advise you guys who are coming to Finland, first, try to find research jobs, and after that, if you don't find, then follow the same order. Then go for the next one, which is a delivery job, and if not, then the cleaning job. If not, then the restaurant job. And if you don't find anything, then you can do Posti as well. Alright, so these were the 5 most common jobs for students in Finland, and I tried to be very brief and precise, just give you the information right away. I don't want to load you with a lot of information, but if you want to know more about each of the job, then I have separate videos about these jobs on my channel. The links are in the description. You can find the videos on the channel. I hope so you're going to enjoy that. Stick around. See you later. Bye bye.